Okay, so I guess I didn't do this correctly the first time. This whole process started out for me. I decided to blog it just so I could help myself or I could help somebody else possibly in the future. But this whole process started out for me on March the 12th. I went and worked out at Anytime Fitness, did some stairs. I did 5,000 stairs in an hour. So I was doing a little cardio. I wasn't going above and beyond, but I was hoofing it a little bit. I was skipping a step. Um, when I got home, I decided to cool down, and so I spent about 45 minutes or so doing computer work and cooling down, and then I went and got undressed to go take a shower, and my left arm spasmed like this, and my hand went kind of numb. It went kind of like this. I couldn't grab anything. I couldn't tell my brain to physically make my hand work. And it was all up the left side of me, and I could taste a heavy metal taste in my mouth. So I went to the kitchen and got a drink of my coffee and to wash the taste out of my mouth. And it just spilled out onto the floor, and I thought, holy crap, I'm having a stroke. So then I called 911, and they said unlock the front door. And so I went and I got dressed again real quick, unlocked the front door, called my wife, chewed a couple aspirins just in case it was a heart attack. And by the time the paramedics arrived, I was completely back to normal. I had zero stroke symptoms at all. My hand was working fine. Everything was back to normal. They said my blood pressure was high. I believe it was 164 over 104. But they said it could have been elevated because of all this that I went through. So they waited about 10 minutes, took it again. It went down to like 158 over 104, 100. So it came down a bit. And so they were like, we could transport you. You can follow up with your GP, which I did the following week. My GP ran a bunch of blood work on me. Everything came back completely normal. She has no idea what caused this. She said it could have been a TIA. As I'm working out, my veins are dilated. And then when I cool down, everything returns back to normal. So something could have broke it off and got lodged someplace in a smaller vessel or whatnot. And then as I cooled down and my veins returned to normal, then it constricted whatever was there. When I freaked out, then it kind of pushed its way through and everything went back to normal. But there was no definitive answer.